Hello and welcome to Sunday Night in. Graham, when you talk about these two teams tonight, I think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. Williams against Randle. Outside Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, what energy from Edwards on the drive. Pushing his way inside and straight to the cup.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Minnesota. Yep, that one goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Dort with a steal. Back to Edwards. From the right block. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Edwards has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Randle pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. McDaniels can't hit. The Thunder have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Williams. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Outside Edwards. With some arc. And they pick up 2. Edwards has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Hartenstein. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. To the inside. Here's Hartenstein. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's Randle. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Back to Daniels. And he drops it in from the low post. McDaniels got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Hartenstein. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Conley passes to Edwards. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota is shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now here's Williams. Inside. Oh, and Reed with a block. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Thunder trail by 4. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Williams on the wing. Clark covers. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Reed passes to DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Williams into the lane. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. He's off on the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Caruso. Clark grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. It's Minnesota. They're up by 6. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Miller. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Edwards. And it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Wallace outside. Wiggins down low, guarded by Miller. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. SGA takes it himself. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. Wiggins against Edwards. For 3, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Edwards gets the bucket.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Wiggins from long range. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's got his third basket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Reed finds Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Dort.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Holmgren. Takes the three. Alexander Walker grabs the board. And here's Conley. No made baskets yet. Outside Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Hartenstein.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown.
Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Outside, Williams. Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Conley. SGA from distance.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. This one for 3. Again, the miss by Edwards. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort with it. Lets it go from deep. Williams from long range. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 9.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Left side, Conley. Outside, Reed. Pass to Gobert. Here's Conley. And no good. The dry spell continues. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes the first half. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. All by himself. Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards finishes the break.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Dort against Edwards. Wallace outside. Just 5 on the clock. Knocks down the triple. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Randall against Holmgren. Randall pass to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Aha, so clever with the up fake. Holmgren is good at going into the contact in these type of situations.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Now Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall. And here's Edwards. Williams defending. For 3, Randall nails it from beyond the arc. Randall's got 5 now.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Holmgren finds Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Dort against Edwards. From outside the arc. Hartenstein, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Back to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Man, if you're going to grab it, grab that thing. He just lazily reaches out for that, and the result is it's deflected right off of his hand.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo's checked in. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. The three is up. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Timberwolves trail by 5. DiVincenzo with it. Watch by Wallace.
There's another level to DiVincenzo's game, and it starts to happen when he attacks like that.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. And Wallace, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Count it.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wallace outside. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has got 12.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
It's Edwards on the wing. Can't get it to fall. Thunder leading by 4. Okay, let's find out the news on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Allie, what's the update?
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Here's Randall, and he hammers it down right in the face of Jalen Williams.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Dort, the pass to Caruso. The kick out to Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. Edwards for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Williams. Caruso, a screen on Randall. Wallace outside. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Wallace has got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside for Dort. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. No good! That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Edwards, and it's Minot in at the power forward. And Oklahoma City shooting the rock well at 46%. Pass to Williams. The three, counted from distance. And the Thunder lead by 3.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Reed, good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Caruso against DiVincenzo. Williams with it. Wiggins with a screen on Clark. Williams from long range. They get it back. Back to Caruso. On target from range. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Edwards, the pass to Clark. And stolen by Williams. Spins. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Wallace. Outside, Williams launches a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Clark, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Edwards got 14 points now in the second half. Now Caruso. Wiggins outside. Puts up a three. Caruso misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Minot pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo, pass to Reed. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. They've got numbers. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass. And
Minnesota making a change here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Clark. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Conley passes to Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the three to fall. Edwards has got 36 points.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Down low. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Beyond the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Edwards. Rejected by Holmgren. Wallace outside. From behind the arc. Here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. The three ball. That shot, no good. Here's Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Over Conley. The Thunder with another miss. Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Gobert with it. Williams defending. Gobert inside. Working on Williams. Gobert. That's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Oklahoma City shooting about 43% in this one. Randall against Holmgren. Hartenstein. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards against Dort. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. There's the 3. Laces one from 3.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set where they're allowing him to settle in.
Gobert against Hartenstein. And here's Edwards outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Dort finds Holmgren. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th. Edwards for 3. Oh, no good! We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
A nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Wallace's shot is good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fellow to hold in check.
When it's this close, he's exactly who they want at the stripe.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now Edwards fires the 3. Oh, the response. Edwards, a 3 of his own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back 3.
Conley with the ball, guarded now by Williams. McDaniels from long range. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hartenstein. Randall against Holmgren. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside McDaniels. Edwards against Williams. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, Edwards almost makes it look effortless, like the whole team wasn't holding their breath right there.
Pass to Holmgren. Oh, he nails it!
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Randall, pass to Edwards. Unloads from 13. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Dort. Wallace outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. The kick out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they go to the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And Chris Finch has called timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled. Well-designed inbounds play. It's an art.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.